welcome to Break Room, where we talk about our top 10, our top 5, and whatever we can talk about in this lovely two-person format. And once again, I'm joined by one of my good friends, Mr. Dan.
Thank you. And today's episode, we're going to be doing our top 5 rides at Thorpe Park. I nearly forgot my words then. Our top 5 rides at Thorpe Park.
It's going to be interesting.
It is going to be an interesting one.
Really interesting one.
Do you want to go first?
No, you can go first.
I'm going to go first. Okay, the first one. Well, number 5.
Yeah.
Rush.
Oh, okay. Rush is on my list at some point, but not number 5.
I just love this ride. The only downfall about it is, I don't know if it's me, but the past couple of seasons, the cycle seems to have been getting shorter and shorter. So I'm kind of like, do I stick it in there? For how long that will be in there for? Yeah. Do not know. I'm sure Hyperion somewhere in the lines will knock it into its place. But yeah, Rush, unfortunately, yeah, it's my, well, not unfortunately, but fortunately, yeah.
It's your number 5. Well, my number 5 is Walking Dead the Ride at Thorpe Park. I don't know why I said Thorpe Park.
It's there.
No, Walking Dead the Ride. I love this ride. I loved X anyway. X was a fantastic, fun family coaster in the dark with a rave and dancing with your friends. And then when they added Walking Dead the Ride, I just thought they added a bit more of an atmosphere to the ride, a bit more as a story. It's great walking down those very long corridors.
Really long. It's funny that you said that, because actually Walking Dead is my number 4. So I'm going to continue on to this. But yeah, okay. 100% love Walking Dead. In fact, I had a time when I hated it. Yeah. But I don't know, with the whole new revamp of it, they did a lot of stuff to it. Fixed a lot of the animatronics in there as well. But yeah, the ride is so smooth.
When I did a behind the scenes tour of it.
Okay.
Last season. Yeah, it was just last season, and absolutely loved it. It was fantastic. I got more appreciation for that ride. Got to walk around the actual dome and see the track and everything. It was so good. Really enjoyed that. But I have so much more appreciation for it. And yeah, but going on to my number 4, which is quite funny, which is Rush at Thorpe Park.
I kind of a reverse.
Yeah, kind of a reverse.
But yeah, I can see why Rush is such a good ride. I think
Rush at night time at Fright Nights with your friends, swinging in the dark, seeing all of Fright Nights. Yeah, it's great.
I don't understand why there isn't many more of these rides about, because it does give a very small footprint.
Well, they've just opened one at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, which we are going to go and be riding later this year, and that's another reason for you to subscribe to Off the Tracks. But yeah, they're good rides. I enjoyed them.
I just like I said before, the cycle's a bit short. Very comfortable. It does make you feel a bit like, oh. Yeah, the G-force is ridiculous on that. But overall, love Rush, and I can see why it's in your top 5 for sure.
What's your number 3?
My number 3 is Saw the Ride.
Mine, right, I'm going to say this again. Saw the Ride on my list at some point, but it's
right. Okay, yeah. Saw the Ride. Obviously, a lot of people know that I'm a massive Saw lover. I love Saw the Ride. Yeah. We did a video not long ago. I think it was like top 5 UK coasters or something like that, and it was in there. Love this thing. It's incredible, from the theming to the music to the layout of the ride itself. It is a bit short. However,
like we said in that video, if it had an extra helix or so, it'd be perfect. I think it's a good coaster.
It is. It's a very, very good coaster indeed.
Well, I think our top 3 are going to kind of interlink, I think, because my number 3 is the Swarm at Thorpe Park.
Okay.
I don't know why I keep saying that, Thorpe Park. No, it's the Swarm, the B&M Wing Coaster, opened in 2012. Honestly, a really good ride. I really enjoyed the turnover drop at the top. It's got some great theming, some great music elements. The when it works, the flame effect. Merlin are quite good at not using flame effects. We've noticed.
They use it for literally a day for their promotion videos, and then it's like
never use it again. But no, overall, I enjoy it. It's a good ride, but it's not in the top 2 for Thorpe Park.
Okay, fair dues. Am I on number 2 now? I'm completely lost now, because we've obviously swapped.
We just keep going back and forth, don't we?
My number 2 is Stealth. I don't know why I had to do that. Stealth. Stealth itself, not the longest ride in the world. Far from it. It's just that I think it's
the initial
when you're sat in your seat and you can see straight ahead of, especially if you're in the front row, and you see straight ahead and you just see this massive 200-foot like what's it called?
Top Hat.
Top Hat, Jesus,
yeah.
And it looks amazing. It looks so good. I do miss the whole WWTP. I wish it had more theming around it, or I think we discussed it in the last video.
Well, since we last spoke in the last video, Thorpe Park have revealed quite a lot with their new Sparkle project for this year, which is revamping parts of the park. And Stealth has a lot of painting upgrades, a lot of new artwork around the area.
Okay.
So I think it's to tie it in with the new Big Easy Boulevard area.
Nice.
So honestly,
I think you're right there. I think they've done the station. They've painted a lot of the station.
Yeah, they've painted a lot of stuff up around there, so
which is really good. But overall, yes, my number 2 is Stealth.
I think I figured out what your number 1 is now.
Go ahead then.
Right,
this is your number 2.
My number 2, which is Saw the Ride.
Yeah.
So I love Saw the Ride, absolutely do. I'm like you said, I'm a massive Saw fan as well. Absolutely love. Well, the reason I'm a Saw fan is because of this ride. So as a kid, I didn't know much about Saw because when that ride opened, I was 5.
Wow, do I feel old?
So yeah, when Saw the Ride opened, I was 5. But like growing into Thorpe Park, growing up at Thorpe, I wanted to watch Saw. So then I got into the Saw films, and then Saw the Ride became more of a prominent for me, and I really enjoy it. And it's not as rough as people said, as like we said before.
Absolutely not. So, and I just love the vibe. It's not just the normal coaster when you go on it and you ride it. It's more the experience of it, especially when you got the indoor bit as well. And then you go down to all the traps and stuff, and it's good. It's so good.
It's really good.
It's so good, and I just can see it right now. People are like, Saw. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Marcus from Thrill Riders apparently says it's his number 1 UK coaster.
And do you know what, mate?
I appreciate that for him.
100%.
Honestly.
There it is. Okay, so we are hitting now into my number 1.
Okay, go ahead.
What do you think it is?
Nemesis Inferno.
It's not.
Oh my God, don't say it's Colossus.
It's the Swarm.
Thank the Lord you didn't even say Ghost Train.
The Swarm. I love this ride. Okay. Once again, a bit of a theme going on here, very short. However, though, it's kind of like, it's just everything, the full package. When you first walk into that area where you got what is on its side? It's like
an ambulance.
Is it an ambulance? What's smashed into the ground? And you got the telephone box which rings, which is really clever. The aeroplane wing. Love this ride, mate. I mean, it's comfortable as well. B&M wings are usually.
Yeah.
The layout is really, really good as well. And I love the fact of during Fright Nights, they have that whole area as a scare zone as well. So with the lighting package and the sound, it's so good. I do love Swarm.
Swarm's good.
It is.
It's a very good ride.
Go on then.
But my number 1, sorry to be mentioned, Stealth. I adore Stealth, absolutely do, and I love these type of coasters anyway. I love Red Force at Ferrari Land, which I'm going back to ride in a few months' time, which I'm so excited to do. Honestly, no, I got a really good deal: £175 for flights, accommodation, and park tickets.
Do you know what we should do? Changing the subject completely. Maybe we should make an app where we can get you the best deals for theme parks around the world, because we can get some really good offers.
So it'll just go straight. Jake, can you do this, please?
It's called WhatsApp.
It's called WhatsApp.
But yeah, back to
I love Stealth.
Yeah,
absolutely love it. It's a great ride, and I think a lot of people don't appreciate it as much as they should do. I think because a lot of people in the UK say, "Oh, there's bigger, better things," but there's Hyperia come in, but
yeah, I was one of them who didn't appreciate it because I did ride it. It was great and stuff. Then I did Red Force, and it made literally Stealth like. Well, that was crap.
Yeah.
But I think after time of riding it a few times after coming back from Port Ventura, I've absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
Stealth. Really quick operations as well.
They are the fastest operations at Thorpe. Like the way that they get those trains out as quickly as possible is mental.
Absolutely. And there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below what is your top 5 Thorpe Park rides. Do you agree with Jake? Do you think Stealth is number 1? Do you agree with me, Swarm? Or have you got your own? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. And hit this bell icon every time we upload a new video. You will be notified.
So I'm Jake.
And I'm Dan, and thank you for watching. And as always,
happy riding.
That's the one. See you soon.